Okay, so today we're going to be using the Natasha Denona, we're off to a great start, Denona Glam Face Palette. I have the one that's in shade Light. As you can see, I really enjoy this one. And I was filming, I don't remember what I was filming, but I was like, I don't think I've ever showcased that palette, like me using it on my channel, and I wanted to do so because it's literally one of my favorite things in my collection. So I thought we would do that together today. Still working through that Bobbi Brown cream shadow stick. I'm the most broken record, I know. But some really exciting news is, well, I think I might have talked about this in another Get Ready With Me, but the other weekend, Steph and I went through my ideas for my 25 days of content because I've decided that is what I want to do. So Steph and I went through like my ideas of, what I wanted to do, and I kind of had a good idea for what I wanted to film. And then today I went through all those ideas and I organized them. I'm just going to go in with this transition shade here on a fluffy brush to kind of set everything down. But today what I did was I went through those ideas that we had and I organized them 1 through 31. So I have an idea of what I'm gonna film and when I would like it to go up. This schedule is gonna be very flexible because I don't know, depending like if I get PR in or something that I want to film with and showcase, or if I get something new I want to showcase, I want to be able to switch some things in and out. So I did account for that as well. I also, if you noticed, I said 31 days. I am going to give it a go, you guys. And we'll see how it goes. If I don't quite post all 31 days, like, I'm not going to be hard on myself about it because that is a shit ton of content, you guys, even with pre-filming, which I plan to do. Now I'm just going to go in with this crease shade and start building up the crease. But I do plan to do a lot of pre-filming. And like right now I'm filming this video. I think it's like November 8th. And this is the last video that I will need to have done to have November content done. Well, no, I'll need to film one more Shop My Stash video. But I'm going to do the intro to that with this makeup look. So really, I'll just have to film the shopping portion. And then all of my content for November will be filmed, which means I'm going to start pre-filming for December's content. So a lot of it is going to be pre-filmed, which will hopefully allow me to get ahead and not fall behind throughout the month. However, some of the content, like, I can't pre-film, like Ipsy and Boxy unboxings or anti-hauls or collection videos, stuff like that. I can't really pre-film. I love this shade because, like, look, you can build it up to be deeper and then you don't even have to use the outer shade. Like, obviously you can if you want, but you don't even have to because this can be built up so nice. I'll probably use that brown as like a nice liner. I'm just going in with the first brush we used and diffusing those edges. But yeah, so there is like, some content that isn't going to be able to be pre-filmed. So I will still be filming that in the month of December. But some of the stuff that I can pre-film, you know, like, I just blanked out so hard. But like some 3 looks, 1 palettes that I already know I want to film because you guys have been requesting them, like that stuff. I want to go ahead and get that up and going. Because 3 looks, 1 palettes can take a while because I'm doing 3 looks with them. So they can take time. So I'm going to get a jump start on those, which I think is going to help. And yeah, I'm a little nervous because it feels like a lot, but I definitely think that I can do it, you guys. So, so if you're new, make sure you're subscribed because we're going to have hella content coming up. And make sure you ring the bell because why not? And you know what, while you're down there, also just go ahead and hit the like button. Do all this stuff while you're already down there. I am going to go in with my Fenty Beauty foundation. This one's in the shade 150. This is the hydrating one that they discontinued that I really like. I have a few backups. I purchased them when they were on mega sale for like $10 or $11. I don't know. It was crazy. But I really love this one because you can build it up or really like just sheer it out, like as you can see. And it has a very true neutral tone, which I like. It doesn't pull like really yellow or warm on me. So I really love that. This is actually just recently rotated this into my project pan, and I was gonna see if I can finish it by the end of the year. Not sure if I will, but I might be able to. Because I have a couple components I'm trying to finish. Gosh, I'm also so excited because Steph and I went through pan over purchase and went through what we wanted to do for next year. So we have that ready to roll. Oh, it's just, man, December is about to be so crazy, you guys, because not only content-wise, but oh my goodness, like, work stuff is crazy in December. Another reason I need to freaking be really dedicated to pre-filming is because I am on call quite a bit in December. And I don't know, how that's going to go as far as like how busy I am and stuff. So yeah, I just really need to be like super organized, for it. Now I'm going to go in. I'm not going to use a corrector, I guess, because I'm not going to have this on that long. But I am going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury, whatever this is, the creamy concealer she launched. Use a little bit of this. If you're a content creator, let me know what you do. But I am thinking about getting a separate agenda / planner for my YouTube content. And I didn't do it before because I didn't really feel like, I needed it. But planning for December is really what inspired it. But also just the fact that like my channel is slowly growing. I am still dedicated to putting out at least 3 videos a week. Like I want my channel to continue to grow and like to be able to continue to do this. So like I still want to make sure that I'm dedicating time to it and putting out like good quality content. While we're on the Fenty train, let's go in with the Fenty Beauty cream bronzer. I have the shade 2, which is Butter Biscuit. But I was like, going through, writing down my ideas everywhere and stuff. And like, I have several different places where I have stuff written down. Like I have stuff in my coffee journal. I have stuff in my planner for work. I have stuff in my 3-ring notebook. Like, I kind of just have it all spread out everywhere. And I think that maybe if I got like a planner and stuff, like I could just have it all in one place and it might be a little bit easier for me to keep track of, because I do like, you know, all my inventory and my mid-year inventory and then my numbers for pan over purchase. I've been keeping track of those all year on like a separate spreadsheet. So I don't know. I was kind of thinking of doing that. If you do it, let me know. Do you think it's helpful? Like, or do you just end up writing stuff everywhere else anyways? Let me know. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking at this time. There we go. I don't know. I've used this a couple times over the past week, and I feel like the tone looks kind of gray on me. Let me know if you also think that, or if it's all in my head. But I feel like it's just looking a little gray, not as warm as I would like. Now I'm going to go into the Natasha Denona Cream Blush. I love this blush. The shade is so beautiful. I'm just going to use my Fido blush her brush that I use for literally all my cream products. And I'm going to start going in with it. What I love about this blush is not only the tone, but I love how like buildable it also is. Like, you see how it like kind of goes light and then you can build it up, and you can build it up even more if you want. But I like this kind of wash, but I think it's just it's so pretty and it's so easy to work with, in my opinion, which I prefer a blush that like you know, can build up rather than, you know, you touch your face and if you got a hair too much, then it ruins the whole look. Like, I don't like that kind of product. But yeah, I think this is so beautiful. And I love this tone. And since we have it out, I'll go ahead and use some of the highlighter in here too. The Star Glow, it is very shebang. I don't usually use it, but since we have it out and we're here, you know, we'll do it. Super pretty. Okay. All right, I am gonna pop off, do the brows, finishing touches. Oh, I didn't even put a shimmer on my lid. Let's do that really quick, guys. Sorry about that. You're probably like, what the hell? I'm gonna just I think I'm gonna do the inner corner shade. Gonna go on with my finger a little bit here, and I'm just gonna tap this all over the lid. The shimmers in here are so beautiful. Like, they are so extra sparkly, and if you want them to be even more sparkly, you can just use like the NYX glitter glue. And yeah, they are just wowzer. Wowzer, wowzer. And what I love about this palette is that it's so just like easy, foolproof. Like, you know what I mean? You don't really have to think about what you're doing, which I really like some days, especially if I'm in a hurry, running late, etc. But it's one of those that are super easy to work with, and I love it for that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, do my brows, finish up mascara and all that jazz, and then I will be back. Okay, so here is the finished look. I really love how it came out. Like, this is my favorite kind of look to do, just like basic neutrals with a sparkly shimmer. Like, it is just my jam, you guys. So for some final touches, what I did was I used the smoke shade here down on the lower lash line, and then I also used it out on the outer, just a smidge for a little bit of smoke. I think it looks really pretty. I then dipped back into the highlighter, and I used that to highlight my brow bone. Really, really gorgeous, really reflective. I mean, you can see it on my cheeks. I think it looks absolutely stunning. This is hands down, like I said, one of my favorite palettes in my collection because I feel like you can do quite a bit with it without having to like work hard or think or put a lot of thought into it at all. I'm obsessed with this blush in here. I think it would have been perfect if she would have included a cream bronzer. Like, I would have died. I actually probably would have preferred that over the highlight, but whatever. Anyways, this is like legit one of my favorite palettes for my lips. I just used a combination of this Essence Soft and Precise Lip Pencil in the shade EOBAA. I've really been liking these. I got this one in my wish list swap from Becca, and I enjoyed it. So I picked up a more like brownie shade since I emptied my other one, and I've been enjoying them, especially for $3. I definitely think that they're worth it. I also whipped out my Merit lipstick in the shade Slip, one of my all-time favorites. Even though it broke, I was able to fix it. It just looks like gross now, but that's fine. I've really been back into the more brown lip. I took a little bit of a break for it for a while, but I'm feeling it again. But yeah, I'm also feeling my orange again. I loved when I had the orange hair, and I'm glad I just decided, fuck it, and put some more back in. But I really like it. But yeah, that's pretty much all. I just wanted to touch base. Even though I'm filming this early, it won't go up till closer to December. So this is kind of an update for what is to come, and I'm really excited, and I hope you guys will come along this journey with me. And yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Bye!